Listen up, here's a story about a man from Virginia who'd rather wear a soldier's coat than royal regalia. They offered him a throne, but he kept his slate clean. He laughed, in this free land, there will never be a queen or king. Take that crown somewhere else, get it out of my sight. It's too heavy for a man who just wants to do right. From the fields of Virginia, he answered the call. Through the cold and the hunger, he stood through it all. Side by side with his army when hope was running thin. He sent the redcoats packing and freedom rolled in. George Washington, the wind carried his name. He turned down a crown for a republic's flame. When freedom was calling through the darkest night, he sent the redcoats running and made the future bright. Finally settled and the war was won. The people cried out, "George, you're the chosen one." They offered him a crown to wear upon his head. He smiled and he shook it, and here's what he said: "We didn't fight the British just to make a new king. That's not what we wanted, that don't mean a thing. I'd rather head to Mount Vernon and work my own land and leave this whole nation in the people's hand." George Washington, the wind carried his name. He turned down a crown for a republic's flame. When freedom was calling through the darkest night, he sent the redcoats running and made the future. George Washington, the wind carried his name. He turned down a crown for a republic's flame. When freedom was calling through the darkest night, he sent the redcoats running and made the future bright. George Washington, George Washington, George Washington, the wind carried his name. He turned down a crown for a republic's flame. When freedom was calling through the darkest night, he sent the redcoats running and made the future bright. So George walked away from that royal old throne to tend to the fields that he always called home. Now he looks from the buck, yeah, he watches the game. From the green $1 bill, he still knows our name.